Match each radical in column 1 with the equivalent choice in column 2. Choices may be used once, more than once, or not at all. We'll go through column 1, starting with part A. We have the square root of 64. This is the principal square root, or the positive number that when squared is equal to 64. That is 8, and so part A matches up with B in column 2. We then have part B, negative of the square root of 64. Well, we just said that the square root of 64 is 8, so the negative of that is negative 8. Therefore, part B in column 1 matches up with F in column 2. We then have part C, the square root of negative 64. This is the number that when squared is equal to negative 64. There is no such number, and so part C is not a real number, and therefore part C matches up with D in column 2. Moving on to part D, we have the cube root of 64. This is the number that when raised to the third power is equal to 64. That number is 4. And thus part D matches up to A in column 2. We then have part E, the cube root of negative 64. We want the number that when cubed is equal to negative 64. Well, that is negative 4, because negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is negative 64. So part E in column 1 matches up with C in column 2. Finally, we move to part F, where we have the negative of the cube root of negative 64. Well, we just said in part E that the cube root of negative 64 is negative 4, and so the negative of that is positive 4. And thus, part F matches up to A in column 2.